A very important element of my 10-day training block with Felipe is playing points and more specifically playing sets or matches. Now, unfortunately, Felipe has lost the 8 sets that he played so far easily. So it was important for him to play someone of a lower level. So I selected a young player who's a solid 5.0. So I expected Felipe to beat a 5.0 player comfortably, but there was going to be a lot more pressure. And this was definitely an important test for Felipe. So the match took place. It was a pro set, which Felipe won comfortably 8-2. Unfortunately, the conditions on this particular day were rough. There were 25-mile-an-hour winds and the overall level of play was poor. So once the match was over, the 5.0 player that Felipe beat comfortably asked me to not post the match on YouTube. So I fully complied and respected the request of this player, and I'm not going to show the match on YouTube, but I do think it's important to document Felipe's win as an important step in our 10-day tennis transformation. What Felipe was able to do is withstand the pressure in a match where he was supposed to win. His first and second serve held up. He double faulted only twice and had a first serve percentage of close to 50%. So this is a big improvement from the previous matches that he played. Now, unfortunately, due to the conditions, there were a lot of moonballs and Felipe had a lot of struggles playing high forehands. Felipe, I know your favorite player of all time is Nadal, but I have a new favorite player for you. Sharapova.
Sharapova?
There's going to be a new favorite player.
Yeah?
I love that you love Nadal, but she has to become your new favorite. You know why?
Why?
Because when she gets a high ball, when she gets a high swing volley, she's like, pa, 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 pa. When you get one, I saw it. You don't move. And that's the kiss of death. So when you don't move, you're at the mercy of the ball. But having said that, that was just a couple of mistakes here and there. I thought overall, this was a true test because it was a pressure match.
Yeah.
Where you had to win against a quality opponent. You didn't play with freedom like when you play against Milan or me, because you knew you were going to lose, so you play more free.
Okay.
Here, big chance to win, you feel more pressure, so in the beginning, and especially with the conditions with super windy, you were very tight.
Yeah.
You were so tight here. So the ball was going short, you didn't get a lot of power. As much as the forehand is a technical battle, it is also a mental battle.
Yes.
Because the forehand gets in your head, you get negative about it, and then you stop trusting it. And also you're a little bit tight, it's windy. All of a sudden we have forehands that are very, very thin, probably like struck 40-50% power level. What do you think?
That's what's happened with me.
Yeah.
It
gets in your head, right?
Yeah, I felt I don't have how to.
But Felipe, remember, you know how to hit it. A half an hour before this match, when we were practicing, you were making one after the other.
Yes.
So you have to remind yourself, the shot can come back instantly in the next point. This is why you have to have short-term memory. You forget about it, and you move on to the next point. That's how you have to approach it. And then you're going to be fine.
Yeah.
But there was a gritty performance. We just got to keep plugging away, okay?
Okay.
All right, come on. I'm going to give you a high forehand, but from the baseline, from here. Felipe, come on over. There's two options. There's the ball.
Okay.
It's going to bounce, right?
Yeah.
It's going to go up. And you hit it while it's still going up. You hit it somewhere here.
Okay.
You hit it. And then it's going to reach its highest point, and it's going to start dropping.
Okay.
And so depending on like how much through the court it goes, you decide whether you're going to take it on the rise or take it on the fall.
Okay.
So when it's like a real slow moon ball, you can take it on the fall.
Okay.
When it's something with a little bit more spin and trickier, if you let it fall, it might push you too far back, and now it's going to be harder to be aggressive. So
Yeah.
a lot of this is like ball recognition. This is why the footwork is so important, because you have to be ready to make an adjustment and be quick.
Okay.
You know, if you do want to take it early or let it fall, regardless, you have to make up your mind.
When the ball is shorter, you still. That's what you told me yesterday. You still put in some down spin, like we said. No.
Oh, from yesterday, yes.
Okay.
But
Okay.
sometimes you hit it a little bit thin. When see, the thing is, like, you can get away with that when you're closer, but sometimes from the baseline you hit it a little bit thin. Thin, like you hit it so a little bit too thin here, maybe a little bit too vertical like this, and the ball goes either short or it goes into the net. I did see this.
Okay.
But what I saw the most today in your match was that you played it too high here.
Okay.
I don't know if you heard me. I was telling you.
Yeah. I heard.
You know, you played it too high, and that's just well, like I said, it's a timing issue, a footwork issue.
Okay.
Because up there, going to be very tricky to play.
Okay. Yes,
Yeah.
for sure.
You want to take it like, I would say for like here, it's still good. Maybe a little bit higher, it's still good, but here is going to be much more comfortable. When it's here or above your head, they're going to be very uncomfortable.
When the ball is more near me, I think sometimes what you say to me that
Yeah.
I need to find that
Yeah.
rhythm that you
Yeah,
teach me.
the footwork.
boom,
Yes,
boom,
yes,
boom.
yes, yes, yes.
I
Absolutely,
think
man.
when
Yeah.
I can do this rhythm,
More intensity for sure. It's going to help a lot.
Yes, yes.
It's going to help tremendously.
so sometimes it's not like I don't want to put intensity. I just can't know how to do.
Got it.
You know, it's not like
Can you
I
do
am-
it now? Let me
I
see.
am-
Can you do it now? Just go on the toes like this. Follow me. Like this. This. See this? This.
Yes.
See this?
Yes.
Just on your toes and tracking.
Okay,
Like this.
I will do every ball.
All right, let's go. Let's try it again. Don't do overheads. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just do forehand. Practice. Best one. Okay, Felipe, what do you think is easier? Do you think it's easier to hit it here or here?
Depends.
Look, I'm feeding very slow. I think you can take these on the way down, most of them.
Yeah, because they are too high, these balls. They are very high.
Okay.
It's difficult sometimes to
Yeah, it was-
baseline here
That's
and
true.
pick up on the rise.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
what
But-
can I do in this ball? Just wait.
Yes, you wait and you,
Yeah.
you take it where you like it. Do it again. Yep.
You agree?
I agree 100%. Good. Good. Go again. Come again. How's the forehand feel now that you're hitting it? You're hitting it on the way
Yes.
down more. It's more comfortable, right?
Yes, I am.
So it's a-
hitting
it's a-
better.
it's a-
and
yeah.
when I can, sorry, interrupt
Go ahead,
you.
no, no,
when
please.
I can, I am happy. Until I don't think I played good today, but
Yes.
but I'm happy because when I can, you teach me something that I was searching for 3 years.
Go ahead.
That is, boom, boom, boom.
Yes.
When I am able to do
The
this,
rhythm.
yes,
It flows.
and I didn't know this
But you-
before I came here.
You know what happens to this? And I told you this. I mean, I've told you this before. When you do the late setup,
Yeah,
you think less of the stroke itself.
yeah.
When
So
when your feet are
it's more
stuck,
intuitive.
when
shot.
your feet are stuck, the arm has to do everything, and
Yes.
you feel the arm more. But
Yes.
when the arm is inside of the whole movement, where it's like you go, bam, like this, it's already in here,
Yeah.
and now you set in here. Now everything goes by itself.
Yeah.
It's more automatic, it's more dynamic, and it's easier mentally.
Yeah.
Now, it is a little bit more risky, so it takes some courage to do this.
Okay.
Because most players are going to be more comfortable just kind of doing the normal standing forehand. So when you do this, you are going to hit hard.
Okay.
So there's not a forehand that you're going to be, you're going to just get in softly. When you do the late setup and you load like this, like Del Potro style or Gonzalez style, you're going to go hard
Yes.
because the body's going to go fast.
Yeah. But good because
But you know how to do it, and you on those type of balls, it's okay to take more chances because those are the type of balls that you should go for a winner.
yeah.
When the ball is half court, when it's high, if you're not gonna go for a winner there, where are you gonna go for a winner from?
Yeah.
Right? So it's okay.
Yeah.
And also, it's okay to make some mistakes off those balls. You don't have to be 100% perfect.
yeah, I need to. Sure. I need to improve the balls that I am already in the line.
Okay, but today, another difference was today, based on the wind, that you were actually getting a true moon ball. So it wasn't really half court, it was a high forehand back here.
Yeah.
You get a lot of these. And
Okay.
those are more tricky. And a lot of them you were moonballing back like this. Not really moonballing, but you were hitting high spin
Yeah,
back.
yeah, a lot. But I know that today.
But those
I
are
made
tougher.
some moonballs today.
Also, another thing that we talked about yesterday, I think you are better when you are playing forehands from here. When we were rallying today, when you were standing here, we had the best rallies. When we're rallying middle to middle, it wasn't as good. So your best forehand is from over here. So there's something to keep in mind that when you run around your backhand, you gotta pump the forehand inside out to the guy's backhand. That's gotta be your go-to shot.
Okay.
But unfortunately today, when all the mistakes that you made, you went the inside in.
Yes, yes.
You know, so keep that in mind. You go inside out, it's your better shot.
Okay.
And forehand from the backhand side is your better shot. So if you want to like talk about safety and aggressiveness, I feel like when you're here, you can work more with safety and margins.
Okay.
But when you're here,
I
you
go.
go hard.
Okay. I think I'm going to inside in because the guy hits it. I just make the guy run to the backhand side.
I understand.
So I need to finish here, you know?
Not
I don't
necess-
know if I made this today, but
You can. I mean, it makes sense, but you gotta play what makes more sense for you specifically. Because if you're gonna go there and there's a higher chance of missing, just keep going to the backhand. It's okay. Who cares? You just keep going at him until he misses or gives you something super easy.
okay, then I can.
Yeah. Okay. Come again. 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 Okay. The wind is making this a lot more complicated. You gotta understand. It's hard in the wind. It's okay, don't worry, it's fine. Again. Good. Again. Okay, that was good. Those last 5, 6 were good. But again, like, unfortunately, the last couple of days are making this more difficult. But sometimes when you play in these conditions, and then you come to easy conditions, you're gonna be like, oh my God, I'm playing so good, you know?
Yeah.
And the easy condition is gonna be like paradise.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's actually good to practice in this, even though it's
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
challenging, but it's good.